Hello and welcome to another episode of Stunt Bunny Game. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a little over a month away from release. And according to Masahiro Sakurai, the entire roster for the base game has at last been revealed. There are 77 characters in total, if you count Pokemon trainers, 3 characters, and include Piranha Plant in the base game. We'll take an in-depth look at each individual character, and here's how it's going to go. We're going to look at 4 factors. Firstly, their very first appearance in a video game. Secondly, their most recent appearance in a video game. Thirdly, their first appearance in a Smash game. And finally, how they compare from their first Smash appearance to their most recent Smash appearance. Beginning with the Super Mario Bros. Series, first up of course is the legendary gaming icon Mario. He first appeared in the 1981 arcade game Donkey Kong, and his most recent appearance was in Super Mario Party, released in 2018 for the Nintendo Switch. Mario was in the original Smash game for the N64, and has been in every Smash game since, being considered one of the most average fighters out there. Today, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, some things about Mario have been updated to match with his more recent appearance in Switch games, such as including purple coins in his up B attack and giving him the wedding outfit in one of his palette swaps. In addition, there is now a new Donk City Hall stage added to the roster of stages. Luigi, Mario's younger brother, has always been trapped in the shadow of his older brother's immense popularity, but he has earned himself a few starring roles of his own, in games such as Luigi's Mansion and New Super Luigi U. He made his very first appearance in the arcade NES game Mario Bros., released in 1983, and was also most recently seen as a playable character in Super Mario Party. Luigi is a very popular character, boasting moves such as the finicky side B green missile, and a Meteor Smash taunt. His moveset hasn't really changed all that much since his appearance in the original N64 Smash game, though his final smash has changed from that weird, disturbing dance where everything turns negative to a powerful launching move using his Poltergust 3000 from Luigi's Mansion. Bowser, the dreaded Koopa King, made his first appearance in Super Mario Bros., released in 1985 for the NES, and is most recently a playable character in Super Mario Party. Believe it or not, Bowser was not in the first Smash game, but had to wait until Super Smash Bros. Melee to land his first blows. His final Smash and Brawl transformed him into Giga Bowser, who featured in the story mode of Melee, but not actually as a playable character. Now in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you can't actually roam the stage as Giga Bowser, but you instead must land one massive punch on your opponents to send them flying into the screen. Bowser Jr., Bowser's aggressive son, is back to fight once again in his clown car, with the 7 Koopalings as his palette swaps. Bowser Jr. first appeared in Super Mario Sunshine, released in 2002 for the GameCube, thinking Peach was his mother and stealing her away from Mario. He also is a playable character in Super Mario Party. He was first a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. 4. Princess Peach, the just ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom, is back once again to display her wide variety of skills in the fields of gardening, golfing, tennis, and cooking. She made her first appearance in Super Mario Bros., the damsel in distress subject to Bowser's abuse. She's a playable character in Super Mario Party, unsurprisingly. Like Bowser, she first arrived as a playable character in Melee, making fantastic use of those smiling onion things that she magically pulls from the ground. Also, she isn't afraid of using Toad in battle as a defensive weapon. Princess Rosalina and her small Luma friend are back from SSB4, and she looks just as floaty as ever. She made her first appearance in Super Mario Galaxy, released in 2007 for the Wii, as the ruler of the Comet Observatory. Again, also a playable character in Super Mario Party. She uses her wand to control her Luma. Virtually nothing has changed for Rosalina between SSB4 and Ultimate. A brand new addition to the roster, Princess Daisy arrives as an Echo Fighter for Princess Peach. In the past, Princess Daisy was a color swap for Peach, but now she's a fully playable character. She first appeared in Super Mario Land, released for the Game Boy in 1989, as the damsel in distress to Totanga the Mysterious Spaceman, and made her most recent appearance in Super Mario Party. Since Daisy is an Echo Fighter of Peach, their movesets are virtually identical. Dr. Mario, the persona Mario adopted when he decided to give the medical field a shot, made his first appearance in the aptly titled Dr. Mario, released in 1990 for the NES, and later the Game Boy. His most recent appearance is in SSB4 as a playable character, with a nearly identical moveset to Mario, though he's a little slower and slightly more powerful. His final smash also sends massive pixelated pills through the screen instead of fireballs. The last of the Super Mario Bros. Characters came as a real shocker to everyone, Piranha Plant. Seriously, one of the most iconic enemies in the Mario franchise, often confined to a green pipe stuck in the ground, is now a deadly potted plant bent on destruction and mass murder. He made his first appearance in Super Mario Bros., and his most recent appearance is in, can you guess? That's right, Super Mario Odyssey. Poison Piranha Plants are a capturable enemy in Odyssey. Anyway, Piranha Plant looks, so far, like an absolute beast. He can spit poison and spike balls, and his final smash is Petey Piranha. holding the cages from the first stage of Subspace Emissary from Brawl. Now we'll move on to characters from the Legend of Zelda franchise. First up is Link, the hero of time, hero of winds, Kokiri villager, Ordon ranch hand, Knight Academy student, Princess Roto's fiancé, and a million other titles. He first appeared in The Legend of Zelda, released in 1986 for the NES, and made his most recent appearance in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, released in 2017 for the Switch. Link has been in Smash ever since the original, and uses iconic weapons in his fighting, such as the hookshot and bombs. Only now, the bombs are remote bombs from Breath of the Wild, and he wears his champion tunic instead of his regular green outfit, though that is an option. One of the new stages in Ultimate is the Great Plateau Tower, the first tower you activate in Breath of the Wild. Princess Zelda, sometimes ruler of Hyrule, sometimes daughter either of King Nohantz in Hyrule or King Bosphoramus, she made her first appearance in The Legend of Zelda, and her most recent appearance in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. She arrived as a fighter in Melee, and has become a mainstay of the series since, in Brawl being combined with Sheik, and SSB4 being a character separate from Sheik, and now in Ultimate you can choose between the two. Zelda uses magic to her advantage, taking moves from Ocarina of Time such as Din's Fire and other sparkly moves. And now in Ultimate she wears her outfit from A Link Between Worlds. Ganondorf, sometimes the King of Evil, sometimes the Demon King. He made his first appearance as the beastly Ganon in the original Legend of Zelda, and made his most recent appearance as a playable character in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Ganondorf was a newcomer in Melee, and took his physical appearance from Ocarina of Time, which is the case once again in Ultimate. Ganondorf is an extremely slow character, but has ridiculously powerful moves. Not a whole ton of his moves have changed from SSB to Ultimate, but Nintendo at last restored Ganondorf's popular appearance from Melee. Toon Link, the cat-eye version of Link who stars mainly in handheld Zelda games, is back once again. He made his first appearance in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, released in 2002 for the GameCube, and made his most recent appearance in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. He was first a fighter in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and has become a consistent fighter since. Young Link, the child of the Kokiri Forest, is returning. He made his first appearance in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, released in 1998 for the N64, and technically made his last appearance in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, released only 2 years later in 2000 for the same console. Young Link appeared as a fighter only once in the whole Smash series, in Melee. Since then, he has not appeared until now. Not much has changed about this young hero, other than now his appearance is rendered in HD by Nintendo for the first time. Sheik, Princess Zelda's alter ego, is a fast, sneaky character with lots of shifty attacks and quick maneuvers. She made her first appearance in Ocarina of Time, and her most recent appearance in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Sheik was first a fighter in Melee, making her debut at the same time as Zelda, and was briefly combined with her in Brawl.